Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, which means it's time for another training vlog. We're looking like a couple of nomads because we're changing it up this week and checking out a friend's gym. It's our friend Ronson. He owns a place called Moses Fitness. He's a very great person, a knowledgeable trainer.
I'm yoked.
And he's jacked. So we're here and we're gonna check out his gym and we're gonna get some working out in. Who's this weirdo sitting in a corner? Look who it is! You're just a silhouette. And then we did some real heavy deadlifts. You know, every time we do these lifts, I don't necessarily include it in the vlogs, but we're actually going off percentages of our 1 rep max. So every set is supposed to be a specific percentage. And my deadlifts have been feeling really good lately, looking really easy. So Sam suggested that I use percentages based off a projected max, 10 pounds higher than my actual 1 rep max. And they still felt really solid. So, and honestly, I think a lot of the credit is fixing my form and my setup. I used to be really unsure of how exactly to set up for a deadlift, when to take my breath, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And Sam helped me out a couple weeks ago and kind of helped me figure out a better rhythm and a better ritual, so to speak, as I set up my deadlift. And my lifts have been feeling a lot more reliable and consistent and a lot more strong since doing that. So it's good to change it up sometimes and try new things, because in this case, it worked. And speaking of trying new things, which is apparently the theme for today, new squat program. We are now trying a new thing where we're gonna back squat 3 times a week, front squat twice a week, and we're finding a 5 rep max. But on the first rep of our 5 rep max, we have to pause at the bottom for 5 seconds, and then we'll drop the weight about 10% and do our working sets at that number. And man, it is hard. But it's also very exciting to me to be trying something new, because Samantha and I have both kind of been feeling stalled in our strength lately, especially in our squat strength. So it's exciting to me. I'm actually excited, even though this programming is really hard and it's exhausting. I'm very excited to be trying something new, because it kind of stirs up a sense of hopefulness for me and kind of reinvigorating me, instead of just like, all right, here we go, doing the same old thing all the time and just hope I get stronger one day. Instead, I'm changing it up and I'm going to make my body do something new and different and see if it will adapt and get stronger because of it. And that is exciting to me, which is maybe a lame thing to be excited about, but I don't care because I am. So like I said before, we were just popping into our friend's gym because it's nice to have a change of pace. We're also trying a new thing with our squats that's really hard. And because change is good for you.
Because we are weak little legs.
Change is good for the soul and the muscles. Isn't that right, Sam?
That's right.
Sam, tell the youngins why constantly varied is important.
Oh man. Well,
I just dropped an interview on her with no warning.
let me just pick the mic up. Well, I don't know how many of you guys have done the same kind of workout routine like over and over and over and over, and you kind of hit a plateau, right? And you also get bored, at least I do.
I get so bored.
And so constantly varied means every day we're shocking your body in a new way. So like today it's completely different than yesterday, completely different than tomorrow, and very rarely do we repeat workouts unless we're just testing to see how we've improved, right?
Correct. Like in the open, which is coming.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Dos. Word for weeks in Spanish.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, so anyway, it's sort of like I would compare our workouts to jumping into like a lake full of ice water every day.
Every single day. Doesn't that sound fun?
But man, you see results so much faster.
You really do, and you never get bored.
Yes.
I have not done anything, well, that's not true. Because I did gymnastics for a long time. But in my adult life, I have not stuck with anything for as long as I've stuck with CrossFit. Like I used to bodybuild with my dad. I used to try and be a runner, like,
yeah, it gets
and I
very
just got
tedious.
so bored of all of it. To each their own,
Yeah. But if you are feeling bored and you're not seeing results, it's kind of like interval running, right?
Yeah.
So for a lot of people who just do like steady state running or steady state cardio, you're not going to see results at nearly as fast as somebody who is practicing like interval training, right?
Yeah.
So even if you're doing something like 40 seconds all out, a minute 20 slow, the increase and change in heart rate is going to help you burn more fat, lose weight. It's going to help you build more muscle. It's just generally, in my opinion, a way to train that's going to get results way quicker.
Right, because your body adapts, and once it adapts, it just kind of is like, oh, this is just a thing we do, and we're prepared for it.
And that's
for
kind of
your
like
body.
dieting too, you know? You can't just like stay on the same like diet constantly. So RP,
Right.
for example, there's stages.
Yes.
Because you have to change things up, and it's not always just dropping low, it's also coming back up, adding more calories
Yes.
back in.
Bringing more food into your diet.
Yeah, so for those of you who are trying to diet just by cutting food out, it may not necessarily be the best thing
It's
for your
important to
body.
take breaks from caloric deficits.
Yes.
Like Dave Castro always says, you have to prepare for the unknown.
Yeah, expect the unexpected, right?
Expect the unexpected.
Because life is unpredictable.
Life lessons brought to you by the Garbage Clown and Jar Hands.
Cut.
All right, that's it for our life talks in the car. That's it. That's all. We got to get some gas. Just finished our WOD. It was terrible, and I need to work on my running real bad. Ooh, it's bright over here. Here we go, Lenya. You got this.